Have you had the situation where you're talking to somebody? Could be in a meeting, could be to your boss, it could be to a client, and they just don't get what you're saying. But 5 minutes later, somebody else comes in, they say the same thing, and they're like, oh, wow, what a super cool idea. That's happened to me before, and I've been like super frustrated. Luckily, there is a solution. I'm Arvind from AI for Career Growth, and I'm going to be helping you fix this. You see, the problem is not with your ideas. It's not. Problem comes with the way that you are structuring your ideas. Because usually when we're talking, we need to have some sort of a flow, something that people can follow. But when people are not able to follow this, they start thinking, maybe you don't know what you're actually talking about. And when that happens, subconsciously, they start thinking of you as not leadership material. All right. This is why most smart people in companies, they get ignored. It's not that they're dumb, just that they're not able to communicate the value that they have. All right. Now, promotions are the number one place where this problem kicks in. And if you're not getting promotions, watch this entire video because there's a solution and it's called Scary. Scary is a framework that you can use to structure any form of information. It is something that's going to be helping you take a jumble of thoughts that are there in your head and streamline it into something that people can easily understand. All right. S in Scary stands for situation. When you start talking, you want to explain the situation. You want to give the people the kind of context that they have. And usually you want to be talking about the underlying cause as well. What is the pertinent information? Once you've established context with the situation and the cause, you want to then go ahead and present your answer. This is your idea. This is the key point that you want to communicate. Because once you're doing this, you're going to be able to present your information, your concept, your answer within the context provided by the situation and the cause. But don't just stop there. Take it one step further and describe a future. Describe the result that will come because of implementing your answer. But that's not enough. You want people to take action. And that's where why comes in. Where you tell them now it's your turn to decide, to take the next step, to make a call on what needs to be done. And when you do this, you will see that this is going to be giving people something that they can really understand. The beautiful thing is you can use this anywhere, whether you are making a video like this one, whether you're in a presentation, a Zoom call, a client call, an email, a memo, a one-on-one conversation, doesn't matter. It works. Now you might be wondering, why does it actually work? It works because it gives people something to follow. It gives them the clarity. It shows them that you actually understand and that you actually have a plan to do something. And when you start doing this, when you start talking like this, you become very, very clear. And the moment you're clear, people start paying attention because you sound authoritative, that you sound like someone who knows what they're doing, sounds like someone who is in control. And this, my friends, is leadership material. All right? Enough theory, let's dive into the action. In this example, I have put together a bunch of ideas and opinions and facts that I have about a fictional situation where I am presenting my CEO with two options. Option A is to use AI to multiply the output of each person, or option B, letting go of people so that we can cut costs. Then what I've done is I've taken the factor framework, and if you haven't seen that video, you should. It's there in the description below, and used it to structure my prompt. I've told the AI to take a specific function, I've given the audience, I've given the context about the Scary framework, and I have given it a specific task, rewrite my ideas as a more logical flow with the Scary framework. And finally, I've given the kind of outcome that I want, and I've given the rules. And finally, to make the prompt work, I have put in my messy thoughts as well. Now, when I run this into ChatGPT, I literally just copy pasted the whole prompt that we built. This is the kind of output that I get. I get the situation, the cause, the answer, the result, and your turn. Now remember, it is not going to be possible to use this approach when you're having a live one-on-one conversation with people. Whenever you can prepare, use this approach. And over time, you will internalize the Scary framework and you'll be able to use it ad hoc whenever you want. This is it, folks. This is that shift from that confused mess into one beautifully structured line of communication. This works. This clarity is necessary if you want to move up the ladder, if you want to be seen as a leader, if you want to be promoted, and if you actually want to survive. Because in today's day and age, clarity isn't optional. It is a matter of survival. All right? Now, if you like this video, do one of three things. 1, drop a like. 2, send this video to someone who could benefit. And 3, leave a comment with any ideas you have for me to make further videos on. All right? This is Arvind from AI for Career Growth saying over and out.